Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a video regarding my tattoos and piercings. Now, I know that some people don't agree with others who do this, but I really like to get them, and no matter what anybody thinks, I'm still going to continue to get them. So this is just going to go over pain, how many I have, what do I think about them, meanings, and everything like that. So if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. If not, you could just skip this video. So I actually have 9 piercings, and I think I'm completely done for now. I'm actually letting 2 to 4 close up just because I don't ever use them. It's really rare for me to fill up those holes, so for some reason they're just not closing even though I have not put earrings in them. But I have 4 on my left ear. So on both ears I have 3 piercing holes. And the first one I got, I was too young to remember. The second and third one I got probably within the last 5 years. And I also got my cartilage pierced. Then I have my nose pierced. It's the only facial piercing that I have, and I don't plan to get anything else on my face. And I also have my belly button pierced. So I have 9 in total, and I probably have to say the one that hurt the most for me was my cartilage, which I think is really funny because nobody thinks that their cartilage hurts when they get it pierced, but for some reason mine just really hurt, and mine does not heal for some reason. Sometimes it gets infected still, so I do have a problem with that piercing. As to the other ones on my ears, I just use the first one, sometimes, occasionally the second one, but I never use the third one really, and for some reason it will not close, so I don't know, I'm just keeping it there. And my nose didn't hurt too bad, only one of my eyes watered. It's just really a stingy feeling. That's the only way that I could describe it. And what actually had to be hurting the most, to be honest with you, is it actually came out before it was healed. I was wiping or drying my face with a towel and it got stuck and ripped out. And my mom made me pierce it with an earring, because it closed up really fast. So I had to go back and they had to pierce it all the way through, and it just hurt really bad. And as for my belly button, that one didn't hurt at all, but the guy who pierced it actually dropped the top ball when he was screwing it on. So he pressed on my belly after, and blood started filling, and I felt really sick after that, but not because of piercing, but I guess because I saw the blood. So I have 3 tattoos in total so far, and I do want to get more, but I try to space it out to once a year that I actually get a tattoo, and I just already got mine for 2012, so I'm pretty much done for this year. It'll probably be next year that I get my next one, and I'm hoping that'll probably be a big one if I think I could handle the pain, but I'll just go in order of which ones I got first. So the first one is a shoulder piece, which I got right here. And I'm not probably sure if you could see it from that far away, but I'll post pictures of them just so you could see. But here's where I have it, and it is a bird carrying a lace, and at the end of it is a pet chain, which my cat died of cancer. He had a tumor in his neck, and me and him were really close. I am an animal lover to the core, to death. I love my animals so much. They mean so much to me, and they're like people. So if you really feel the way I do about animals, you'll know, like, they're like your kids, like your best friends. So he actually died 2 years ago. Well, 1.5 years ago, but his name was BJ, and it was short for Blackie Jr. because he was all black, and I did everything with him. I played with him, I spent time with him, and it feels weird not having him. And I actually put his name tag on a bracelet that I was wearing, but it broke, so I just got it tattooed so it could be with me everywhere that I go. This is his name tag that used to be connected to his collar. It was not on this chain. This was originally my bracelet, which snapped. So I didn't want to worry about losing it. That's why I decided to get a tattoo of it. And I do plan to add on to it maybe Marvel's name tag as well, but that'll be like later on because he's going to be around for a while. He's not even 1 year old yet. So the second one I got was last year on my birthday, like my actual birthday. I got one on my ankle, which really hurt for some reason, and it's because my cousin did it for me, and I kind of thought he had a heavy hand, and he was kind of pushing into it, so it really hurt for me. But the second one I got is on my right ankle, which I'm probably not going to get up and show you because I have skinny jeans on, and that'll be horrible to try to pull it up. But it is, it's a heart-shaped peace sign, which I'm really loving person, and I believe that I could get along with anybody. It's hard for you to not get along with me, especially if you know me. And it's pink because it was feminine and girly, my favorite color. And I also added in cheetah print on it just because I thought it made it a little bit wilder. I didn't want it to be plain. So that's the second one that I got. And the third one I got is, I just got it this month. And it's the bow one on my wrist, and I decided to put it in a bold place. And this one symbolizes feminine. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just really girly, and I love being a girl. That's why I got this. It's pretty. It makes me feel pretty. So the one that I'd have to say hurt the worst is the one on my wrist, just because it's on thin skin. But I really love the guy who did this one, and I am a bleeder, so on the other two they did bleed while they were doing it, like really bleeding, like it was dripping blood. And this one did not bleed all that much. It was oozing a lot, but it did not bleed while he was doing it. It bleeded after he was done, which I was really glad about, because your wrist is a very sensitive area. So, but the other two, they were bleeding for about 3 days. And when I say bleeding, I mean it was dripping down. And I had no problems with these tattoos. I had no problems at all. They healed fine. It's just really itchy when they're healing. I use ointment, A&D ointment. I use lotion. I think I use Curel and Uracin. That's the things that I use. And if you get your tattoos done at a shop, they give you the paperwork for it. Because my first two were actually done by people who did not work in shops. They came to my house to do it, or I went to their house to do it. And this is actually the first one that I got at a shop. All my piercings, I forgot to mention, were done at stores or shops. I would never get a piercing done by one of my friends or something. I'd be too freaked out because they probably wouldn't know where to put it and everything. But that is all my tattoos and piercings. I'd really like to see your guys's, if you have any, because I think it really interests me, and I know every tattoo has a story behind them, and piercings are just pretty cool. So until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.